The Oregon Ducks and Dan Lanning absolutely just shocked the world, beating Ohio State, the #2 ranked team in college football, going toe-to-toe, not only getting crucial defensive stops when they needed to the most, but also the offense looked unbelievable as well. Now, in my opinion, this was one of the best plays of the day. So we're going to see this interior defensive lineman absolutely demoralize the left guard here, but the guy I really want to focus on is right here on the opposite side of him. Now, the reason being was because Ohio State started to drive down the field, right? Now, look at this. We're going to get a double team on this defensive tackle. This guy's going to generate the initial pressure, which forces the running back to go to the left side of the offensive line. Now, I want you guys to watch this dude right here. This is game-changing stuff here, right? Able to disengage from the block, get his arms on like a running back, and then, right, not only make the tackle, but rip the football away. This is Oregon football right here, man. This is why they were able to continuously upset Ohio State in this game, right? Driving down the field, boom, big time turnover that changes everything. Now, in this video, what I wanted to do was break down my favorite plays of the day, of the game from Oregon. Before we dive into the video, hit that like button if you think this was the biggest statement of college football so far, but also, if you guys want me to break down another one of these videos, like a part 2 for this Oregon game, let's get this video up to 400 likes. And with that being said, let's get into the video. Now, I actually saw a little bit of development out of Dillon Gabriel in this game. I mean, man, what a game to show out in, right? Throughout the season this year, hasn't been perfect by any means, but in this game, we really started to see just a little bit of adjustment by Dillon Gabriel. The first thing we're going to notice is we're going to have a post down the middle of the field, and then we're going to have an outside route. I know you guys can't really see it, but this is what I want you to notice here. Dillon Gabriel is going to look to the outside. He's going to force the safeties to push to the sideline, right? Now, whenever you're a quarterback, you can really manipulate a defense by looking in one direction, and you actually move the safeties. This is what NFL quarterbacks are able to do, but the best of the best. You even see some younger quarterbacks in the NFL not be able to do this. So Dillon Gabriel doing this in college as a young football player is amazing. So looks to the left, and then he's going to look quickly over the middle and fire a dot. Now, the one thing I don't love about this is it's a hospital ball. You lead him into the safety. But, dude, I don't care. This is winning football. Look to the corner. Move the safeties in that direction. You can slightly see at the top of your screen here, these guys are going to rotate even further up that sideline because they think the ball is going that way. Again, that's what you can do when you manipulate them. Beautiful throw by Dillon Gabriel. One of the biggest throws of the game. Let's go, man. Dillon Gabriel, he's becoming something. All right, here's another one, guys. So the first thing we notice, this is what you call a yes-no read, okay? Now, what a yes-no read is for a quarterback is when you notice that there is no safety on this side of the field. So if you put an in and then a fade, you're throwing this ball no matter what. You have one-on-one coverage, and you're saying in your head as a quarterback, I like my receiver more than I like their DB. Basically, throwing this ball no matter what, which goes back to yes. He's going to circle yes in his head, and he is throwing this ball no matter what. Drops back in the pocket. First read is to look over there because he knows one-on-one coverage. I'm throwing this football, right? Throws it. Now, the thing to look at about this throw here, it is perfect. It is perfect. You can't throw this ball any better, right? And we also can go back just a second and notice that the DB, the one thing he does poorly here is, you know, he turns his back right away. And again, let me actually move my camera because I'm being an idiot. You guys probably can't see. But again, we'll notice him turn his back. This is an unbelievable throw. DB never looks back for the ball, and it is in the perfect spot. Again, Dillon Gabriel showed me a ton of things in this game that I wanted to, you know, go over with you guys. I don't want this to be a super long video, so what we're going to do is going to be like 8, maybe 9 minutes. Make sure you guys do me a favor, subscribe, and like I said, hit the like button so we can get that part 2 out for you guys. Also, like I said, subscribe. It's free. Doesn't cost anything to join the family. And, you know, we're going to be posting a ton of Oregon videos throughout the entirety of the season. So turn on post notifications. Let's get right back into the video. All right, here's another one. Now, we're only in the second quarter, so like I said, probably won't be the longest video in the world. If you guys want the part 2, let me know. Now, this is what you're going to call a play action, right? But then you're going to get a 3-step hitch. Okay, this is a Dillon Gabriel play here. Love this. Quarterbacks do it all over the NFL. So the first thing we're going to notice is play action fake. Okay, now a bunch of guys right here all biting up. We're going to get a dig at the top of your screen. Now, what I mean by a 3-step hitch is once he sells that play action, what he's going to do is get 3-step drop. Once his back foot hits the ground, we'll go over it one more time. So here we go. Play action, boom, play fake, 1, 2, 3. Back foot hits the ground. Now you want to hitch, right? Step up in the pocket and fire a missile, right? Does a really good job stepping up. Great job by the offensive line. I mean, look at this protection. Beautiful job. Boom. Fires an absolute laser over the middle of the field and gets a big pickup again. Dillon Gabriel is coming, bro. Pause. This dude is different. This dude is really getting better as a quarterback each and every single week. I am pumped. I am pumped to see it. I think he deserves a lot of credit for this game. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Hitch up in the pocket. I mean, you can't. That footwork is beautiful. That footwork is beautiful right there. I can watch this 50 more times and still be happy about it. That is perfect football. Let's go. All right, here we go once again. We're going to sell the screen to the bottom of your screen here. So we're going to sell the screen down here. We're going to get some guys to rotate this way. And then we're going to notice we got some clear outs over here and then one-on-one to the top side. Again, we have no safeties over the top. So again, I would say this is a yes-no read, but instead of it being pre-snap yes, it's more of a post-snap yes, right? So once we can tell that 100% this guy doesn't drop back into his zone with the man-to-man here, that's when you realize, okay, I'm throwing this ball. So again, I think it's a yes-no read, just a post-snap. So again, here we go. Drops back. Not even going to sell a screen. He just looks left. I don't know why I said screen, but looks left, but he knows he wants to go back right. So since he looked left, this guy starts to bite down just because that's what you're going to do. Whenever you're in a zone, you gravitate towards wherever he's looking. And right now, he's looking over the middle of the field here. Safety comes down. Now you have your yes-no read, and that's coming into effect. He's circling head, or circling yes, and he's throwing this ball no matter what. Watch the wide receiver. He's going to break like he's going to cut inside, which makes that DB fully come to a stop, open up his hips, and then look at this. Wide receiver breaks back out. DB was not expecting it. But more importantly, look at this ball by Dillon Gabriel. This is on a rope. Oh my God, that is beautiful placement of this football. And then you can even go back even further. Look at this pocket presence, the step up. I mean, man, beautiful play once again by Dillon Gabriel. Look at, we got a little bit of an overload blitz that right side. Actually, they only send 3 guys. They, goes to the point of attack. 6 gets in there, steps up, throws an absolute, I mean, man, absolutely love to see it. Don't give Dillon Gabriel too much time in the pocket, especially if you're going to leave one-on-one down the field. I don't know what that defensive play call was, but man, I guarantee you they're going to go back on film and they're going to say, okay, what was that decision? I mean, again, right? Let's look at this one more time here. I really just don't understand the concept. So it looks like we're going to send overload blitz. We're going to send what? 1, 2, 3 guys to the point of attack, drop them back into a zone, and realistically, what? 1 guy comes, 2 guy. What is this? I mean, truthfully, 6 does kind of get in there. But man, you're going to give this guy time with one-on-one to the outside. Yeah, you must be tripping. Must be tripping. Great route. Great route there by the wide receiver. Again, we're only at halftime. There's so much more to break down. But I think I'm going to end it here. I want to save so much more for the part 2. If you guys want the part 2, hit the like button. 400 likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we will be covering the Oregon Ducks throughout the entirety of the season. So hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.